What my beautiful people? Today is Saturday. Shout out to all of you. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Uh, Today I'm just gonna do a little video about an update about this fixed gear that I just bought a couple of weeks ago or maybe a month ago. Uh, yeah, so I was having a problem with the front wheel since when I got it. Took it to a bike shop and to assemble it for me. So the guy did it and he threw the wheel for me. But I still was having problem with the front wheel. It was wobbling a little bit. It came crooked. So I contacted the company that I bought from, and they replied me. They were so cool people, and they replied me. So we message each other back and forth, But then at the end, they told me that they were gonna replace the front wheel. Uh, but of course, they asked me for some. They asked me for a video and a photo, to see, I guess, if it was real or I was just making up a story. But yeah, I sent the video and they checked it and they told me that yeah, don't worry, we're gonna replace it and it's the manufacturing problem. So yeah, so this front wheel came defective, but I'm glad that I received it yesterday, and it came on a big box. But I already opened it, and here is the front wheel. I'm really happy about it because I didn't want to spend more money on this bike since it's really brand new. And the cost of this front wheel it was 48.99. So that means around 50 plus tax. So might be about mm, 55, 57 something. So yeah, so I saved some money, and they're really cool. uh, they sent me a new front wheel, and I'm really happy about it. And I have been enjoying this bike. I have been riding really far away. I'm putting 15 mileage on this bike every day, and I think 75 miles a week. So I'm enjoying it, and feels really good. I remember I started with a really small bike, a BMX, but now I went to a big one. And this bike, the new one, it's a little bit taller than the old one. The old one that it was stolen last year, it was X small, so it was about 49 centimeter. Yeah, I think centimeter, and in inches, I have no idea. I think that's a European centimeter, but I'm not familiar with centimeter and inches. I'm more familiar because I work a lot with numbers, inches. You know. So yeah, it was an X small, so it was 49 centimeter, and this one it's 52, so it's a little bit taller. But it feels good, and I'm having fun with this bike, and I'm just doing something different out of my comfort zone, and it happened last year. That's where I really used the bike, like to go that far away. Ride miles and miles. So yeah, so feels good, and like I said, I remember when I just started riding a bike. It was kind of scary, since I wasn't used to it mentally. Uh, but then now, I mean that fear, it's over. I overcome my fear, I guess. So now I feel free, like uh, riding the bike far away. on the street, on the trailers, so yeah, so maybe you could do that, like, if you guys want to lose some weight, want to be healthy, just buy a bike. Maybe you can ride your bike to go to work, and or maybe you could start running, you could start walking, you can do, a lot of things to be healthy. And that's my main part of, of riding a bike. It's not about being trying to become a champ, or trying to win a gold medal. That's not the point for me. It's about happiness. I like to ride my bike, being happy. I feel good, makes me feel good, and at the same time, again, you know, I'm I gain health from riding my bike, and same thing from running, same thing from hiking, and at the same time, I'm doing extreme stuff, extreme sport that it makes me feel good, and I know that I'm doing something out of my comfort zone. So yeah, so I'm really happy that I got this front wheel, and I'm gonna continue riding this bike, and I don't know how long it's gonna last, because uh, I'm gonna put a lot of mileages on this bike. The last one that I had, supposedly it can handle only a few miles, but uh, I put a lot of mileages on that one too. But I had to replace some part, and the same thing with this one. If you guys can watch my open box video, so yeah, I replaced the cog. Um, I put some better parts on this bike, so in order to uh, handle, a lot of mileages. So yeah, so that's all what about this little video. So to all of you, so maybe you can you like riding a bike or something, so and but you haven't decided, or maybe because you're scared, so you have to do it, because if you wait, so probably you'll never do it. So just go for it and do it, and you got the freedom, and at the same time, you will feel good about yourself too, that you're doing different type of sport, not just not just doing one thing in life. By doing one thing in life, sometimes life is boring, because work, drive home, and that's it. You know, work and drive home, watch sport. That's not the lifestyle that I live. I live a different kind of lifestyle. I'm always being active, almost every day. Um, so yeah, so and I might do another video about buying a used bike and a new bike, because if you guys see, everything went up. Everything went up, and the excuse uh, that the companies are using is that they didn't produce. Let's say I put this as an example. The last bike that I bought, or the first bike that sorry, the first bike that I bought, um, I paid about $249 for it on Amazon. But and then this one, it's the same brand, the same everything. I paid on Amazon. I paid $349. So can you guys imagine that? I mean, the price went really high, and the excuse that they are using, or I'm not sure if it's an excuse or it's a fact, that they didn't produce that much material to build the bike, so that's why they don't have those resources. So then they're stuck. So that's why the price went up. But in my opinion, probably they're just using it as an excuse to make more money, because that's all about, big corporations make money, and fuck the consumer. So yes, I might do a video about it. Like, if you use when it's good, what's the difference? And yeah, so see you next time. Have a beautiful Saturday. Be good, be happy, be healthy, love who surrounds you. Peace and love. I'm out.